Hi, I'm Cheryl Johnson, owner of Nostalgic Travel, and I'm here today to talk to you about travel tips for going to Europe and how to get through that long flight. So, I have a suitcase here, and this is my preferred type of suitcase because it has two different sides and I can zip up both sides and you can distribute the weight evenly. Um, One thing that you want to keep in mind is the type of suitcase you have. If you have a smart suitcase, and it's going to have a lithium battery inside, and those types of suitcases cannot go in the cargo bin unless it's a removable battery. So you might want to check on that before you purchase a suitcase or before you start packing. I personally like to bring my suitcase on board. I guess I'm like everybody else. I don't like to wait in the baggage claim, and I like to pack light. So this is all I need for maybe a 7 to 10 day trip. But to each his own. Some people like to put their bags, in the cargo bin, which is great. That way you can probably take more stuff. Who knows? So what I usually do is pack enough for, I would say, 3 or 4 days, and then plan on washing some clothes, or if I don't, I can always, I try to have a theme so that I can mix and match, and then I can make my clothes stretch a little further. So I'm gonna put I got my undies, my pajamas. I've got 2 pairs of jeans. I think that's really all I need. I've got 2 pairs of jeans, and I'm also going to wear on board my other pair of pants. That way I have a variety. I sometimes wear jeans on flights, but I like to wear stretchy pants because I think they're a little bit more comfortable. And I've got 3 or 4 shirts. And like I said before, these will mix and match with everything that I've got. So I don't have to, and even if I do wear the same thing over again, who cares? These people are never going to see you again. And definitely have something dressy. You never know what you're going to do unless you already have plans for something dressy, and then you can be more specific with the type of dress that you're going to wear or whatever it is. And then on the other side of the bag, I'm going to put my shoes. I only have 2 pairs of shoes, actually 3, because I'm going to have some flip-flops too, just for in the hotel. So I've got my shoes, and then I've got my tennis shoes that I'm going to wear on board because that's just more comfortable for me. And I've got a crossbody bag that I'm going to put in my suitcase because I think that's a little bit, when it comes to walking around, you want to be a little bit more secure. So, and speaking of that, when I have the things that I'm going to put in my bag and carry around with me, I have RFID holders. I have one for my passport, and I have one for my credit cards as well. I like to have those. I also have another purse, so just a small purse that I'm going to carry this on board with me. And so I can put all of those things in here. And that's pretty much all I need to put in my suitcase. I'm gonna have a sweater, but I'm gonna wear that on board because you just never know how comfortable it's gonna be on the plane. So I just wanna be prepared. Now, when it comes to in-flight entertainment, sometimes they will have really good movies, sometimes they won't. So I like to be prepared. So I bring my iPad with me. I have a Netflix subscription, so I download movies ahead of time so I can be prepared, and I try to download different movies and series, and I never know what kind of mood I'm going to be in on the flight, so I try to get a variety of different things. I put them on here, but I also put them on my phone because sometimes you just never know what's going to happen. Sometimes the Wi-Fi may or may not work with the iPad. Well, and if that's the case, you're stuck with whatever they have on the plane. But sometimes the download won't work on my phone or on my iPad, and I'll have to resort to my phone. So I like to have movies on here, shows, and some music, just because I never know what I'm going to be in the mood to do. I might want to watch a movie, might want to listen to music, and I also have a Kindle on here, so I put some books on here too, just so I'm prepared. And don't forget your AirPods, earbuds, whatever it is. It's nice to have. Sometimes I bring headphones because they're noise canceling and it makes it a little bit easier for me to relax and tune out what's going on around me. Another thing that is nice to have, well, it's important, it's essential, is to have a portable charger. So I got this one. This is called Power, PWR. It's got a USB port, a USB cord, a USB Type-C, and it's also got a plug-in here. So there's actually, and then it's got a pad on it, so I could charge 1, 2, 3. I could charge 4 devices at the same time. Okay, and this came with an adapter, so I can also use this when I go to Europe. I can plug in the adapter, but I take a few extra ones as well because you never know if you want to have, like, and I also have another portable charger, so I take a couple of them with me, and that way, if depending on how many devices or where the USB ports are in the hotel, you just never know. So I wanna give myself as many options as possible. So that's all that I'm gonna put in my suitcase. And then I'm gonna carry on I'm gonna have a bag. And like I said before, I do have the crossbody bag, but that's just for when I'm going out and about. But I need the bag because if I have medications and I wanna put my medications in here, you never want to put your medications in your carry-on, and so I put that in my bag along with my toiletries, because when you go through the TSA screening, they may or may not ask you to take that out. If you have TSA pre-check, then you don't have to worry about that. Although sometimes when you go through TSA, the rules are different from one airport to another. You just never know what you're going to get. So that's why I like to just have it in all of my liquids in a separate bag along with my toiletry items, and I put that in this bag. I like to have an empty plastic bag too, just in case. And like I said, I put my chargers and my AirPods, my iPad, all of those things in there. And it's big enough I can put my purse in here too. So that way, and I usually don't carry this around with me anywhere. I just like to have it because it's a way for me to carry things on the plane and have it with me under the seat, since this bag is gonna go overhead or in the bin if they don't have room on the plane. So that's what I do to prepare. Another thing that I like to do is, like, I don't know how many people like to do their nails before they travel, but I like to get my nails done so they look nice. I personally tend to go with French manicure because when my nails grow really fast, and when they grow out, after a week, they're gonna definitely grow out. So I want to have a look that is not so noticeable when it does grow out. That's just something I like to do. And for those of you that like to braid your hair, that's another great option, because then you don't have to deal with bedhead when you wake up on the plane in the morning when it's time to get off. And so that's kind of nice. That helps. So I hope these tips have been helpful for you, and thank you for watching. Please feel free to comment, and if you put checklist in the comments, I will send you a complimentary checklist to help you plan for the days before your trip. Thanks for watching.
When traveling to Europe, using blow dryers, curling irons, or flat irons with just an adapter can risk damaging the device or tripping the circuit. To avoid issues, consider buying a styling tool locally or opting for a hairstyle that doesn't require heat styling. To save time while traveling and skip removing shoes and liquids at security, consider getting TSA PreCheck. It costs about $78 and is valid for 5 years. For frequent international travelers, global entry might be a better option at $100, as it includes TSA PreCheck. Alternatively, you can download the free CBP mobile passport app to speed through customs without the cost. When choosing your outfit for a long flight, prioritize comfort. Opt for breathable, layered clothing. I typically wear stretchy pants, leggings, or comfortable jeans along with socks and sneakers. A long-sleeve shirt and a sweater are perfect for staying warm in case the plane gets chilly. Thanks for watching. Feel free to share any additional tips in the comments. If you'd like a free checklist, just type checklist below. And don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.